Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a jolt of surprise? Thinking, when did that happen? Or perhaps you've noticed a nagging ache in your knee, or a sudden dip in your energy levels that feels far older than your years. It's so easy to dismiss these little whispers from our bodies as just getting older, a normal, inevitable part of the journey. We tell ourselves it's nothing, that everyone experiences these things as the years go by. But what if some of these signs aren't just normal aging, but loud alarms telling you something else entirely? What if your body is trying to tell you that you are actually aging faster on the inside than you realize? That sounds a bit alarming, doesn't it? But here's the secret, and it's a powerful one. Once you understand these warnings, you gain incredible power to slow things down, even reverse some of them. It's not about magic pills or quick fixes. It's about tuning into your body's wisdom. In this video, we are going to uncover 7 surprising body warnings that many of us simply brush off. We will explore what each one truly means and, most importantly, what simple, practical steps you can take to address them and truly live your best, most vibrant life. No matter your age, make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'm going to share something truly remarkable that might just surprise you and change the way you think about aging forever. Let's dive right into these vital clues our bodies are giving us, starting with perhaps one of the most common, yet often overlooked, signs that persistent, bone-deep fatigue that just will not seem to lift. This is more than just feeling a bit tired at the end of a long day, or needing an afternoon nap now and then. We are talking about a chronic lack of vitality, a heavy feeling that drains your motivation and makes even simple tasks feel like a monumental effort. You might wake up feeling as if you have not slept at all, or find yourself dragging your feet through most of the day, no matter how much rest you think you are getting. If this sounds familiar, your body might be telling you that its cellular engine is running low, that inflammation is simmering, or that you are simply not absorbing the vital nutrients you need to thrive. Think of your body like a cherished old car. If it is always sputtering and running out of gas, it is a sign that something deeper needs attention. So, what can we do about it first? Truly prioritize quality sleep. This means aiming for a consistent bedtime and wake-up time, even on weekends. Make your bedroom a sanctuary, dark, quiet, and cool. Try to limit screen time at least an hour before bed, as the blue light can interfere with your body's natural sleep hormone, melatonin. Second, focus on hydration. It sounds simple, but many of us are chronically dehydrated, and even mild dehydration can manifest as fatigue. Aim to sip water throughout the day, not just when you feel thirsty. Third, fuel your body with nutrient-dense foods. Think vibrant, colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins like fish and chicken, and whole grains. These provide the steady energy your cells need, rather than the quick sugar spikes and crashes from processed foods. And fourth, embrace gentle movement. It might seem counterintuitive to move when you are tired, but even a daily walk can significantly boost your energy levels by improving circulation and releasing mood-lifting endorphins. Finally, consider stress management. Chronic stress is a silent energy thief. Simple practices like deep breathing exercises, spending time in nature, or engaging in a cherished hobby can make a world of difference. Now, let's turn our attention to another common complaint that can signal accelerated aging: stiff joints, and those nagging aches and pains that seem to settle in and refuse to leave. Again, this is more than just a little stiffness after sitting for too long. We are talking about persistent discomfort that limits your ability to enjoy activities you once loved. Whether it is gardening, playing with grandchildren, or simply walking around the block, if your joints feel creaky, swollen, or consistently painful, it could be an early warning of excessive inflammation, cartilage degradation, or simply a lack of proper lubrication in those vital hinges of your body. It is your body asking for more fluidity, more ease, and a gentle recalibration. To address this, regular, low-impact exercise is paramount. Activities like swimming, cycling, or even gentle walking can help lubricate your joints, strengthen the muscles around them, and improve flexibility without putting undue stress on already sensitive areas. Next, embrace an anti-inflammatory diet. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon and walnuts, along with spices like turmeric and ginger, and plenty of berries and leafy greens, can help calm the systemic inflammation that often contributes to joint pain. Conversely, try to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive red meat, which can fuel inflammation. Staying well hydrated, as we mentioned for fatigue, also plays a crucial role here, as water helps maintain the fluid that cushions your joints. Finally, pay attention to your posture, especially when sitting or standing for long periods. Proper alignment can reduce unnecessary strain on your joints, giving them the support they need to function optimally. And finally, for this section, let's talk about our skin. We all expect wrinkles and a bit of dryness as we age, but what about excessive dryness? Skin that suddenly feels paper-thin, or unexplained bruising that appears with barely a bump. These are not just cosmetic concerns. They can be significant warnings that your body is aging faster than it should be. Our skin is our largest organ, and it is a powerful outward reflection of our internal health. When it starts showing rapid signs of thinning, losing elasticity at an accelerated rate, or becoming unusually fragile, it could point to significant collagen loss, unchecked sun damage, nutrient deficiencies, chronic dehydration, or even underlying hormonal shifts. It is your body waving a flag, telling you it needs more foundational support to maintain its protective barrier. So, how do we give our skin the support it is clearly craving? Hydration is key, both inside and out. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to keep your skin cells plump and resilient. Externally, use a good quality, gentle moisturizer regularly, especially after showering, to lock in moisture. Second, prioritize sun protection. The sun is one of the biggest culprits in accelerating skin aging. Wear a broad-brimmed hat, seek shade during peak sun hours, and use a broad-spectrum sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher, even on cloudy days. Third, nourish your skin from within by eating a diet rich in antioxidants. These powerful compounds, found in foods like berries, citrus fruits, leafy greens, and nuts, help protect your skin cells from damage caused by free radicals. Vitamin C is particularly important for collagen production, while vitamin E helps protect cell membranes. Finally, incorporate healthy fats into your diet, like those found in avocados, olive oil, and fatty fish. These provide the building blocks for healthy cell membranes, helping your skin maintain its natural barrier and retain moisture. These first few signs, persistent fatigue, stiff joints, and changes in our skin, are often the body's initial whispers. But sometimes, those whispers turn into clearer signals, especially when it comes to our minds and our digestion. Let's delve into those next. Building on what we have just explored, let's turn our attention to another set of incredibly important body warnings, starting with something many of us worry about as we get older, those frustrating moments when our memory seems to play tricks on us. We all misplace our keys or forget a name occasionally. That is perfectly normal. But if you are experiencing more frequent or significant memory lapses, struggling to find the right words, having difficulty concentrating, or finding it harder to learn new information, your body might be sounding an alarm about accelerated brain aging. This is more than just typical forgetfulness. It could be a sign of early cognitive decline, reduced blood flow to the brain, chronic stress affecting brain function, or even critical nutrient deficiencies that impact brain health. Your brain is essentially asking for a bit more fuel, more protection, and perhaps a clearer pathway to function optimally. So, what can we do to nurture our minds and keep them sharp? Mental stimulation is crucial. Think of your brain like a muscle, use it or lose it. Engage in activities that challenge your mind, whether it is learning a new skill, solving puzzles, reading diverse books, or even picking up a musical instrument. Secondly, embrace a brain-healthy diet. Foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, like oily fish such as salmon and mackerel, are vital for brain structure and function. Also, focus on brightly colored berries, leafy green vegetables, and nuts, which are packed with antioxidants and compounds that protect brain cells. Thirdly, regular physical activity, even moderate walking, significantly boosts blood flow to the brain, nourishing it with oxygen and nutrients and supporting the growth of new brain cells. Fourth, prioritize quality sleep. As we have mentioned before, it is during deep sleep that your brain cleanses itself, consolidates memories, and repairs itself, all vital processes for cognitive health. Finally, continue to manage stress. Chronic stress floods your brain with cortisol, which can damage brain cells over time. Incorporating mindfulness, meditation, or simply quiet time into your daily routine can offer powerful protection for your cognitive well-being. Now, let's move on to a topic that many people find uncomfortable to discuss, but it is a significant indicator of internal health: persistent digestive issues. We are talking about more than just an occasional upset stomach. If you are regularly experiencing bloating, chronic constipation, frequent indigestion, or acid reflux, your body is sending a clear message. Your gut is often referred to as your second brain, and it plays a monumental role in nutrient absorption, immune function, and even your mood. When your digestive system is not running smoothly, it can lead to widespread inflammation throughout your body, hinder your ability to absorb essential vitamins and minerals, and thus accelerate aging from the inside out. Your gut is literally telling you that it needs more support to do its vital job. To soothe and strengthen your digestive system, start with a fiber-rich diet. Fiber, found in whole fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, acts like a broom, helping to move food through your system and feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Secondly, incorporate probiotic-rich foods into your diet, like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, or kimchi. These introduce beneficial bacteria that help balance your gut microbiome, improving digestion and nutrient absorption. Thirdly, once again, adequate hydration is essential. Water helps soften stool and keeps things moving along smoothly. Fourth, practice mindful eating. Slow down, chew your food thoroughly, and pay attention to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Eating too quickly or under stress can impair digestion. Finally, remember, the gut-brain connection: stress directly impacts your digestive system. Finding healthy ways to manage stress, whether through relaxation techniques or gentle exercise, can significantly improve your gut health. Next, let's address an often hidden warning sign that profoundly impacts our ability to restore and repair sleep disturbances. This is not just about having a restless night now and then. This is about consistently struggling to fall asleep, waking up frequently during the night, or worst of all, waking up feeling tired, even after what seemed like a full night in bed. If your sleep is consistently fragmented or non-restorative, your body is telling you it is not getting the crucial repair and rejuvenation time it desperately needs. Sleep is when your cells regenerate, hormones regulate, memories are consolidated, and your brain literally cleanses itself of waste products. Chronic poor sleep is a direct pathway to accelerated aging, impacting everything from your metabolism and immune system to your cognitive function and mood. It is your body begging for true rest. To cultivate better sleep, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Even on weekends, your body thrives on routine. Secondly, optimize your sleep environment. Make your bedroom as dark, quiet, and cool as possible. Consider blackout curtains, earplugs, or a white noise machine if needed. Thirdly, be mindful of what you consume before bed. Limit caffeine and alcohol. especially in the late afternoon and evening, as both can disrupt sleep patterns. Fourth, develop a relaxing wind-down routine. This could involve reading a book, taking a warm bath, listening to calming music, or practicing gentle stretching. Avoid stimulating activities or heavy meals close to bedtime. And finally, regular physical activity can greatly improve sleep quality. But try to avoid intense exercise too close to bedtime, as it can be energizing. And now, for our seventh and final body warning. One that is crucial for maintaining independence and vitality as we age: a significant, noticeable loss of muscle mass and strength, medically known as sarcopenia. You might notice that everyday tasks that were once easy, like carrying groceries or climbing stairs, now feel incredibly difficult. Perhaps you feel generally weaker, less stable, or find yourself struggling with balance. This is not just about looking fit, it is about function and resilience. Losing muscle mass accelerates frailty, reduces your metabolism, increases your risk of falls, and significantly impacts your overall quality of life and longevity. Your body is signaling that its structural integrity is weakening, and it needs foundational support to keep you strong and independent. To combat sarcopenia and reclaim your strength, resistance training is absolutely vital. This does not mean you need to lift heavy weights at a gym. It can involve using light dumbbells, resistance bands, or even just your own body weight with exercises like wall push-ups, chair squats, or gentle lunges. Always consult with your doctor before starting any new exercise program. Secondly, ensure you are getting adequate protein in your diet. Protein is the building block for muscle. Aim for lean sources like chicken, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, and legumes. Distribute your protein intake throughout the day rather than just having a large portion at dinner. Thirdly, ensure you are getting enough vitamin D and calcium, both essential for bone and muscle health. Sunlight exposure and foods like fortified milk and leafy greens can help. Finally, remember that consistency is key. Even short bursts of movement and strength exercises performed regularly will yield far better results than occasional, intense workouts. These 7 warnings, from a tired body to a weakening one, are truly powerful messages. They are not just about getting older. They are about how we are aging, and more importantly, how we can influence that process. And now, as we bring all of this together, I want to talk about how all these pieces fit, and what that truly remarkable surprise is that I promised. So, we have explored these 7 profound body warnings together: that persistent fatigue that drains your days, the nagging stiffness in your joints, those unexpected changes in your skin, the frustrating memory lapses, persistent digestive troubles, nights spent tossing and turning, and that noticeable loss of strength and muscle. Each one, a signal, a little nudge from your amazing body, asking for a bit more attention, a little more care. It is easy to feel a bit overwhelmed when we hear about these things. Isn't it like it is a long list of things to worry about? But please, do not let that be your takeaway. Instead, I want you to feel incredibly empowered, because these are not just warnings of accelerated aging. They are also incredible opportunities. Each one is a chance to step in, make a conscious choice, and positively influence your health trajectory. And here is that surprising truth I promised you, the one that will change the way you think about aging. The real secret, the profound surprise, is that the power to change is already within you, and it is not complicated. It is not some obscure, expensive treatment or a harsh regimen. It is the cumulative, powerful effect of small, consistent, intentional daily choices. Think about it. The same healthy habits that help combat fatigue also support your joint health, nourish your skin, sharpen your mind, calm your digestion, deepen your sleep, and strengthen your muscles. It is all interconnected. When you choose to hydrate, you are helping your joints and your skin. When you choose to move your body, you are benefiting your energy, your brain, your gut, your sleep, and your muscles. When you prioritize good sleep, you are literally giving your entire body a chance to repair itself and slow down the aging process at a cellular level. It is like a beautiful domino effect, where one small positive choice sets off a cascade of benefits throughout your entire system. The true secret is that aging is not a fixed, linear path where you are simply swept along by time. You have far more control over how you experience aging, over your health span, not just your lifespan, than you might ever have believed. These warnings are not a death sentence. They are a personalized roadmap, guiding you towards areas where a little extra love and attention can yield tremendous returns. You do not need radical overhauls, just small, consistent, intentional steps. A little more water, a few more steps, an extra serving of colorful vegetables, a moment to truly breathe deeply, 10 minutes of quiet before bed. These tiny shifts, performed consistently, compound into massive improvements in how you feel, how you move, and how vibrantly you live each day. You are not a passive observer in your own aging journey. You are an active participant, a powerful architect of your own well-being. I truly hope this conversation has given you a fresh perspective and filled you with a sense of possibility. I would absolutely love to hear from you in the comments below. Have you noticed any of these signs in yourself? Or perhaps in someone you care about? What simple changes have you found helpful in feeling more vibrant and energetic in your own life? Your experiences are so valuable, and sharing them helps our whole community learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful, if it sparked something in you, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps this message reach more people who might benefit from these insights. And if you have not already, consider subscribing to the channel. We are on a journey here together, exploring how to live our healthiest, happiest, and most fulfilling lives at every age. And I would love for you to be a part of it. Remember, this aging is a natural process, but how we age, how vibrantly we experience each passing year, is profoundly within our influence. You have the power to write your own story, to reclaim your energy, to ease those aches, to sharpen your mind, to truly thrive. So go forth, embrace these insights, make those small, powerful choices, and live your best life at every age. You absolutely deserve it.